How have your gains been?
All pain, no gain.
Tell me true.
All pain, no gain. Seriously.
Well, no pain, no gain.
All that.
What is Rogaine? Is that a drug?
No, I don't know what that is.
I think it's a drug. But we're not going to... this isn't a pharmaceutical show. Although, if they're interested...
You told me you popped a Xanax earlier?
What I meant to say was Tylenol.
So you're just chilling, coasting through.
Yeah.
Yeah, you aching?
I had some aches, some pains, and lots of tears. So I popped a Tylenol.
That's good.
It's good for that tear thinner, I think.
Yeah.
It's a tear thinner.
Yeah.
When they're all heavy, it's a lot of weight on the eyes.
Yeah.
It's like, okay. You pick a sponge. This is redundant, but dip a sponge in water. Is it heavier?
I guess so, yeah.
Yes, of course. So it's like same thing with the eyeballs when they're all... But that's also when they're the juiciest.
Yeah. You have the pressure to burst.
You also got this attraction thing. People look in your big juicy eyes. They go, wow.
Yeah.
No?
Yeah.
What do you think about mine?
They're nice, man.
Not great, though. So I wasn't crying enough for you.
I guess not. I didn't know you were crying. Sorry.
It's just, how have your gains been?
Well, I don't know what you mean by that. Like, my gains?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what gains are. Nobody's ever asked me that before.
Financial.
Oh.
Physical.
We're still...
If you're tricking anyone, getting your come up. You're rising.
Yeah. Working on it. It's a long...
It's a daily
thing.
Battle.
Grind.
It's a battle. You're a warrior.
It's all just a grind. You see, grind, struggle, shine.
You grind, rain or shine, right? At the club, you'll be at the club.
Yeah. Just like tonight.
Just like tonight, he's gonna be grinding.
No.
On his work, he's gonna be working.
Yeah. Well, I'll be going to Bluegrass, but after that.
Oh, you are gone.
Yeah. But in between that, I'll be working.
What just keeps happening here?
It's a bad AV cable.
Everything's just... But 2 episodes ago, it just cut out for... it was glitching. I don't know if you watch back.
It just kept flashing?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. But it was because it must have been the actual tape.
I had to have been.
It had to have been. Why?
Well, this MX1.
You're a VCR guy. Tell us why. So this couldn't have gone wrong. You just made yourself smaller.
The MX1 stabilizes it completely.
It's an image stabilizer?
Yep.
And we all need one of those. When your image is hazy, it's nice to have someone to go, what? Or just to straighten it out.
It's nice when you have a friend come in and they say, that painting's crooked, man.
Maybe you go, it's supposed to be crooked. I was born crooked.
I was born crooked. I love Dutch angles.
Dutch angles?
Yeah, that's what, whenever you see...
German angles?
Whenever you see a shot in a movie and it's like...
Because they had a skewed point of view, especially, when... No, the Dutch. You want to touch on them? Don't touch them. Don't touch them. Why? You can't touch them? They're gross? They're gross? Too gross to even touch?
My dad last year, a couple years ago for Christmas, got a Dutch oven.
Oh.
So.
Where did that... Who... Why... A Dutch oven? They went, who had some great ovens? Tried and true.
The Dutch, yeah. Yeah, I mean, you can't deny it.
With the cars, they go through all this, testing before they go out.
Volkswagen, that's Deutsch.
That is. How do you feel about them?
I
had a Jetta.
You did?
I'm not ashamed to admit it. Hatchback 2005.
How was it?
It was awesome. Except for when it leaked oil and stuff.
We had a Buick growing up.
You can't even get in there, so it kind of sucks.
We had a Buick growing up, and my dad loves the vanilla scent. So we had this vanilla car tree air freshener, and it was very stuffy in that Buick. And my mom just got a new Buick today, a couple of days ago.
That's not a Buick. Remember that ad? Was that Buick?
Yeah. Yeah, and they're like, oh,
that's what I told them.
Yeah, and it's like,
what, is she dead
freaking
now?
out because it's an SUV.
That lady's, was she dead?
No, that wasn't that long ago. It was like 10 years ago.
You excited? Just taste of spring today. 50 degrees. Yesterday, same. It was sunny
but
too.
the snow will just return.
Every season with you.
Yeah, yeah.
Negative.
It was like this last year, and look what happened.
Every season, you're like, well, I wouldn't get your hopes up. Aren't you excited to get back on the road? Hit the bikes?
Yes, I am.
We're gonna do some long journeys this year. What, you're in general just excited or disappointed?
Yeah, it's a lot of work.
It's a lot to take in.
It's a lot of work to get to that point. There's a lot of work ahead of me.
What do you mean? Just like a lot of days?
Where you not a lot of days, actually. It's just that there's like not enough. Not a lot of time, and it's all gonna be filled up.
8 days a week. What your take on it? Would it be good?
No, there's 7. That's fine. It doesn't. I don't even think. Making a week longer is not gonna fix anything.
You shallow-minded piece of shit. You don't understand. How are you gonna? You gotta take the first step. Do you understand what I'm saying?
They're like, introducing, ladies and gentlemen, a new day of the week. We'll call it.
And someone goes, "Oh, if you just print another day, time is worth less." You go, "Shut up."
Yeah,
that's the federal.
Because we want to have
reserve.
Sway Day.
It's our reserve. What's Sway Day?
Sway Day. But it's spelled like SUEDAY. Sway Day. Like, yeah. It sounds nice, doesn't it? Like after Saturday, you're like, all right,
Sway Day. For Sway Day. For the first couple months, you go, oh fuck.
Saturday, Sway Day, Sunday.
Yeah. That extra FedEx shift on Sway Day.
I gotta work on Sway Day.
You wear
maybe it's spelled like SUESDAY. Like the second S is silent.
Oh, okay. It's French or something.
Sway Day.
Sway Day. Last thing we need is some more of that shit. No, I'm serious.
Another day in the week? Or a Frenchman? What are you talking about?
I like him. Although I haven't been over myself.
Yeah, neither have I.
Our guest today, will he be good?
Foley.
Will he be entertaining? Will he be... What's his name?
Will Foley. He be drumming. He be playing guitar. He be singing. He has a wonderful singing voice.
Prove it.
I'm not gonna pull up his socials or anything.
Okay.
But
so no shout out.
Wonderful guy. He's a wonderful conversationalist. I don't know him super well, but I'm happy to have him on and get to know him.
Conversationalist.
Yeah, I like the way he talks.
Is it something in his tone? Gets you going?
Yeah. And I got the headphones on, so whew.
So we got Will coming in.
Yeah. What are your do you want to...
Oh, you got a question? You got a question for me? Don't be scared.
I don't know. After I do you want to maybe go to Detroit next week just to film a show, or next Saturday? Not this Saturday, but the next.
Whose show?
Gollum. In Detroit.
You told me about this.
Yeah, I was thinking about going solo.
Saturday is not this.
It's next Saturday.
The one after that.
You have.
Think I'm free.
I
got such a delicious eye for it.
We could probably stay at my parents'. I still gotta run it by them.
You get wasted with your parents. That sounded pretty good.
No, it's just you have a need, a thrill, a desire to hit the road.
Oh, you're doing me a favor.
Yeah. I'm saying, hey, we got to get you out there.
That's good. You're giving me really taking me off the bench here.
Yeah.
Thank you. Trevor's got a big roster. I'm just one of his guys.
No, you're not.
No, I'm his favorite guy.
A friend of mine, he helped me film a show He was helping me film shows for a minute. He built my computer. Great friend of mine. But I haven't seen him since he helped me film this show last year in October.
You think he doesn't like you or something? What's going on?
No, we keep in touch still. We're on the phone. And I almost considered asking him to come up. And so that's... You were... I don't... You know... you were telling me I have a roster. I really don't. You're. He's
actually a lonely guy.
What? Who? Me?
You're actually a lonely guy. People think you got all this. You're actually a troubled individual. Is what you're saying. It's not as what everyone perceives, which is that you got all the people are kind of expendable to you. So it's strange. Why do they feel that way if it's not the case? How can you be so alone? And yet people still perceive this idea that the people that are around you don't even care. It's whatever to you.
No, you lost me, man. I don't know what you're talking about. What do you mean? My point what I'm saying is there is no roster.
You're alone.
No. Like whenever you consider all the friends you have and the people who can help you as a roster,
you're not the coach. You're part of the team.
You could say that. I'm just, you don't want to think of the people in your life as a roster.
That's what I was saying to you.
Instead of having a roster in my life, I would like to have like a nice Rasta man, like a Rastafarian.
Oh, Rasta. Can we get one of those on Fiverr or something? For a couple weeks. How much is a couple of weeks of a... Do they even believe in that sort of thing? Money? Maybe we could give back spiritually in some... Do you have any spiritual training?
None.
You were baptized, right?
Yeah.
Is that true? They dunked you?
They did. At the ripe age of 12.
They didn't dunk me.
11. You weren't brought up religious. And
you were brought down.
That was volunteer. I volunteered to do that.
It does look fun.
Yeah, it was. You get to be wet.
Some man makes you all wet.
Some guy, yeah.
Some guy makes you all wet.
But a guy I trusted, nonetheless.
12 years old. It's time for a man to make you wet.
He was at my sister.
So your sister was there too.
I was gonna say he's at my.
Bam!
He was at my. He was at my sister's wedding a couple of years ago.
Oh, wow.
It was nice to see him again. My old church pastor.
Is he's still at the joint?
He's still
running that joint.
He's still I don't know what he's doing, but I'm pretty sure he's still preaching. He's still a godly man. Some of his children have strayed away from that path, or I guess one, which is bound to happen, which is really sad to see. It's sad to see someone go through someone be the offspring of a pastor and just kind of...
They just kind of drop the legacy.
They drop the legacy. Yeah. Dynasty, at some point, they
just don't religion, have what it takes.
Yeah, I guess, or the religion, whatever spirituality they believe kind of burns them, and they can't...
Although, but maybe because they got past the torch, they couldn't hold it, dropped it, burned them. If you can't, just don't take the torch.
Yeah.
You chose to be their kid.
Wow.
That's on you. I mean, you really got to take responsibility. Some people are like, it's never my fault. Hey.
It is.
No, come on. It's not.
Well, I thought that's what you were. I thought this was the
I really had to change your heart when you said that.
I thought that was the ridiculous plight.
It's not people's fault. People are doing the best they can.
I know that.
I'm doing the best I can, Trevor.
I'm not saying you're not. Not putting anything on you. And,
I got to go to Aldi. Are you following? To you, it just seems like nothing.
I have to go to Aldi too.
Oh, we could carpool. Little things like that. When you start sharing your plans with the people around you, you guys can meet up. Otherwise, you're just alone.
Yeah, in Seinfeld, Elaine's like, "Do you want to come to the doctor with me?"
Yeah,
and they go to the
doctor. We're going to the doctor. That's what we're doing. All right,
they got time.
That's what we're doing today.
They just have time,
and they're famous. So
they're famous. Some for not great reasons.
Well, for varying reasons. Famous fame is my take.
All publicity
Is any means to any ends, or whatever it is. By any whatever it is. I'm not a whatever. I would like to be, but I'm not. And I'm working on it. Doing my best. If you ever see me make a statement like, hey, I'm going to start working on things, like, it's over. It's way too late.
Are people making those statements?
Sometimes.
Like announcements that they're going to change things?
Yeah.
Oh.
Here it comes. Big things soon, but about their personal failures. It's like, well, I didn't even know. Now I just know you suck.
Yeah.
So not all publicity is good publicity. If you see
wouldn't
that,
say
you
so.
go, that's no good.
Yeah, like David Harbour from
He was
Stranger Things.
twiddling.
He was bullying Millie Bobby Brown.
That's Millie. That's our Millie.
Yeah, he's pointing at her and telling her her lips were big and
Which someone had to. I mean,
and that and then Noah Schnapp, the kid who plays Will,
he was touching the children or something. I
touching
forget
himself
what happened. He was touching himself around the children, which
in
is
Israel.
yeah, for his birthday, right? So everyone's. I mean, just makes you think. How do you land that role? It's not all press is good press. You don't want to know these things.
I'm sure if you had a bar mitzvah in Israel, I'm sure you would find it to be a lovely, beautiful experience.
There's a fountain. You should have been there. The catering was terrific. Is water right there? I mean, literally, you just look at there's that one part, but you don't go over it. I mean,
well, all of my
catering was terrific.
All of my favorite politicians and like general people who try to want the best for me. The people who want the best for me tell me that.
You're saying all the good guys hang out. That's where it's kind of like the news. People used to hang out at the roller rink.
Yeah.
Do you see where I'm going with this?
No, I don't.
And I'm a Blades guy, In the new year, will I have a chance to rollerblade? Will I have these opportunities? Camera's just broken. Will this camera break? Or will is coming on? Just a second. When I sail across the sea, in the ocean will I still remember Steve. Steve's a good friend, a friend of mine, until he slept with that other guy. A song I wrote. It was you got the room mic going and everything?
Yep.
Everything's rolling.
Everything.
And we got Ruby here too.
Ruby Tuesday.
We're right back in the swing of things in the new year. Tell him, Trevor.
We're right back in
the swing of things in the new year. We got a hot episode coming out next week. And this one's going to be fine. This one's fine.
This one's great because Will Foley's in the house.
Will Foley in the house. And you'll notice something about the glass. It actually is perfectly sized.
It is a pint glass.
So you can put exactly 1 pint in there.
Yeah. I assume I hold this to my face.
How many
talk into it.
How many pints in a liter?
Oh, I don't know.
It's
just, keep...
How many... Do you know this?
How many pints in a liter?
In a liter. If I wanted 2 liters, how many pints are we talking?
I almost called you Trevor. No, I don't know.
What's too much?
Would
Would you buy the 2 liter Guinness?
Probably because
Yeah.
the
Value.
the quantity, like it's usually less money.
Do you buy in bulk?
I would if I knew where to go for that sort of thing. I don't know if they have it in bulk.
Check Costco if they got 2-liter Guinness.
That's a little out of the way.
It is a little out of the way. Sam's Club.
Right.
Do you ever have Heelys?
Never what?
Heelys. They're like some shoes you put on. They got wheels on them.
No, I was never that cool.
Oh, I was. So I had these Heelys, and I was in these, Costco. Trevor, you know?
Oh, actually,
They
never-
got
never
long
been.
aisles. It's a warehouse basically, but it's a store. So they got these long aisles. You go to the empty one with I don't know, cat food or something. You just fly down. That was my intro to extreme sports.
Oh yeah,
When did you get your foot in the door yourself?
to extreme sports.
Yeah. Or just say, when did you find your passions really flourished? What's going on, Ruby?
Hang on, I'm a little confused. Is like my passions are
Trevor, could you help
extreme
me out here?
sports?
Whatever your passion is, whatever that may be, when was that? When did that start?
Well, when did that?
Yeah.
Well, I'll preface it by saying what it is. I would say, the music, and I would say that probably started the same time that I did.
Right when you got started? Which was when?
In 2003,
Was it humid out?
I guess.
Do you remember?
Was it humid out when I got started? Like before I was born?
Sometimes at the end of a shift, you go, wow, me at the beginning of the shift was a whole different guy. That could be, I was wondering if that was how you felt about your life.
Hang on a minute.
Do you remember the beginning
hang
of the
on.
shift being kind of humid?
Is this so? Typically, your style is just like a lot of loose ends.
Loose ends, what do you mean?
I'm having particularly not the easiest time following.
Trevor,
I
could
was
you
gonna
help me
add-
out here?
We tend to go on tangents that don't really go anywhere.
What is you saying?
They
You're saying we're doing nothing here. There's no value. Wow.
no. I'm saying that not necessarily every tangent needs to get rapidly tied up.
Have you heard of a
Just kinda
metaphor?
move on to the next thing. And yes, of course, we're familiar with the metaphors.
Give us an example.
Shmurda.
Which is a metaphor for peace, love, prosperity. Are those values you hold dear?
Peace, love, and prosperity. Yes.
How can you really fulfill them though? Only locally. It's all about your local community.
Exactly. Yeah. That's kind of the that's
People gotta, if there was a whole Zen thing going on, but there's not.
So I'm gonna tell you, you're tripping me out, man. I'm.
Are you a big user of psychedelics or that sort of thing?
No.
Trevor? You got
Hell
that
no.
DMT phase.
The binge.
Go back and watch the first 8 episodes. That was Trevor's DMT phase. And you'll notice in the editing. But you're not into that sort of thing. It's a lifestyle choice. Some people, they do a little microdose. I'm not for it.
Yeah, I'm afraid of all that.
Where's that fear come from?
Just the effect that much weaker things have on me.
Oh, so you're saying even the weaker things.
Aye.
So the stronger things are going to be kind of insurmountable.
Yeah, I don't think I've really got the fortitude for that.
Trevor, what would you say as someone who's really been deep in that jester's box?
the jester's box.
Which is that's what you were coining it as. I don't know if you recall. Someone who hasn't seen the other side. What would they? What's the pitch?
Well,
for you?
look,
Is there
man,
a pitch, or do you just let them
If you don't want it, there's no reason to do it.
do it?
You're just gonna have a bad time, man.
Oh,
If you don't want to do it,
oh.
And if you do it, I mean, I guess
You're gonna have a good time.
I don't.
Okay, so can I?
Yeah.
Forgive my intrusion.
Yeah.
So right now we're speaking about
Doing
advising psychedelia.
Yes.
That's Trevor's.
Okay.
He's got a whole phase going on.
Well, what's what what was your
Yeah, what was your stance?
fill me in
again?
on the history if you
Could you
if you
break down the
didn't hear.
history of that whole thing, or just your history, an oral history?
Listen, man. So they they have it. I'll just say this is anonymous history.
Okay.
It's not. It doesn't necessarily come from me. But
is that a too personal of an area or
Is this real personal for you, buddy?
Listen. I just know this. I know this. So in Washington D.C., they're like mushrooms. You can just buy them now at head shops.
You're supposed to.
You can if you want to, if you so please. But they're not. They're not very. It doesn't seem legit. Like they're in like just. They're still distributed in sketchy ways. Although you can still just buy them.
You can just get them.
So if
Speak on your good experiences you've had. Remember that one time you were doing DMT?
we were talking about triple C's last week. Are you familiar?
What's triple C's again? Is that the
Robo
tripping?
Yeah.
Trevor's a big robo tripper, or he was.
I knew people who were.
Have you ever robo tripped? I don't even know how you really get your foot in the door there.
no? I haven't.
Do you need like a big pitcher? Like
Are you asking me?
I'm asking Trevor, like a frozen margarita sort of thing. Is it like?
No, you just need a local Dollar General,
Oh,
and then everything you need is right there.
I went through a phase where I thought Dollar General and the Tree, they were pretty much the same. Trevor corrected me. He went, "You really don't know about the Dollar General. You can rely on. Dollar Tree is more like you can get some Hershey Kisses, but that's about it."
These are both dollar stores.
Yeah, but one's got a real selection.
Dollar General is like it's more general, and it's not everything is like $1. It's more you can buy Angry
Well,
Birds,
I don't
Star
think
Wars.
I don't think that's. I think that's just kind
Yeah,
of
that's
like
kind
a,
of.
that's an umbrella term. Nothing is really $1 when you go in there.
Is this true?
Yeah, I mean
What the
it used
fuck,
to be
Trevor?
that way. It used to be everything
Everything's
was at the Dollar Tree. Have you been to the one next to Aldi? You were just telling me you go to the
The
Aldi
Tree.
all the time.
Oh,
do
the
you,
Dollar
do
Tree.
you know? Do you know what that is? Have
The
you been
Dollar
there?
Tree there.
Yeah, have you been in there?
I've been in there.
It's insane.
It's not. Yeah, well, it's a lot.
Have you been in there, Will?
to the Dollar Tree
To get maybe
That
some paper
is-
towels or a baking sheet.
for the people
the
at home who
seasonal
don't know is right down the road. Yeah.
Next to Aldi, yeah.
Yeah. I think yes, I actually have, yeah.
Did you buy a little hat or would you buy?
Me and we were just wandering around, myself and
That's where I got our Christmas attire.
I bought. Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's nice. I bought some wrapping paper there. 'Cause I knew it'd be cheap, but it's busy in there.
can I butt in again?
Sure.
This is something that I noticed as well, that you guys do a lot of sort of local, just kind of like venue speak.
Yeah, yeah.
You're making a good point because we got a lot of international listeners.
Well,
Konnichiwa.
yeah, I mean, and this is not, I like when you guys talk about Rambling House or whatever. I've had these conversations as well.
Really?
Yeah, because it's relevant. It's a that's a they close, they reopen, that sort of thing.
So, do we bring on like a relatable? Is it relatable?
It is, yes, to the people, to local folk, which I imagine is the majority of your viewership. But I don't know, the thought just struck me. I was like, how are these guys not boring the shit out of whoever's listening right now?
Well, hear me out. Dollar General, I'm not sure if this is correct. I think they have maybe the most locations of any.
Yeah, I mean, it's all around the Midwest. When I moved to Ohio
Yeah,
10
any
years
town,
ago,
there's a Dollar
when I
General,
moved to
General
Ohio
size.
10 years ago, it was right around the corner. I could
Where are you
literally, Pittsburgh originally.
P-Town.
Yeah. Yeah.
P-Town proper.
Bridgeville, Pennsylvania.
Okay. Whereabouts is what? No, you did say Pittsburgh already.
That's like,
It's a suburb or something.
yeah,
It's right
like
out-
30
right out
minutes,
there.
just right out there.
30 minutes is kind of far. Where are you from?
I'm from Springfield.
Ohio.
Mm.
You want to touch on that?
We can, yeah, and thank you for not making, you know, I think I got a
You get a lot of Springfield hate when you bring it up.
no, not really. I mean, but I got a Simpsons comment last night, I think.
Oh, please.
which I prefer over eating dogs.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Simon doesn't even watch The Simpsons.
All right.
Well, you don't even know that's where they live.
I know what
You don't know where Marge and Homer are from.
I get the whole thing.
I think they're from like a fictitious. It's very common, town name through
Yeah, there's a bunch of them.
the U.S., but I don't think it's supposed to be in the Pacific Northwest, but I don't think the Springfield of which they hail is
Ohio.
genuine.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely
probably
not
not a
Ohio.
real one, is what you're saying.
No.
Not one of the real.
It's like a running
Springfields.
joke, and it's quite hilarious.
Why?
You
just
just
pick
have
a-
to watch The Simpsons.
It's just one of those things where
Yeah.
you watch because Marge and the whole crew is what you're saying. The whole crew they got.
Yeah. Do you like The Simpsons?
Oh no, you're asking him about his offensive question about his hometown. I'm gonna
Um,
assume he's a Simpsons fan because he's from Springfield.
yeah, like, yeah, just pour, I can't catch a break of pouring it on. I never quite got around to watching much of The Simpsons. I respect The Simpsons.
Trevor doesn't respect you for not watching it.
That's not true.
That's what he told me earlier.
I didn't even know.
He said anyone who doesn't watch The Simpsons. I said, well, you're a piece of shit, man.
I'm fond of The Simpsons, and just for their for the position alone, I know that Conan was a Simpsons fellow back in the day, and I'm a Conan stan.
I like Conan.
I love Conan very much.
I love how generous Marge
I'm
is.
Team Coco.
Generally.
But good times down there or
What
up
is that?
there? Where is that? Down? It's down.
where's it? Springfield, Ohio?
It's down, right?
It's near Toledo, right?
No.
No, it's down.
No,
I thought it was
it's-
near
it's-
Dayton. Is it near Dayton?
Yes,
Where
but
are we
it's not
from?
really. It's due west, pretty straight and true.
Oh, it's more westward than
If you just go on
no south than that.
for the for the riveting Midwestern geographical banter for the people at home. Yes, if you go down I-70 west for a little shy of an hour, you will arrive in Springfield.
Maybe we'll have to do that sometime, or should we? What's over there?
What's over there? Well, I mean, it's an old town. It used to be like the shit back in the day. If you would like the history of it, in the briefest of terms, the first major freeway or whatever it was, maybe it was railroad. I don't really know. Ended in Springfield.
Oh,
So
from where?
somewhere in the East Coast.
So it came from somewhere east to Springfield.
Yeah.
Because you keep going past Columbus, you go, okay, that's it. There's
So
nothing out here.
sure, yeah, but that's not what the that wasn't the attitude of all those of the Irish Catholics apparently. A lot
Always
of
something better. Grass is always greener, huh? With the leprechauns.
the greenest
So what brought you eastward?
school.
And how's that been?
It's been a rocky road,
It's been ice cream.
certainly. I am in my 4th year now.
So you're almost done. It's over.
Kind of. I have an extra one.
Oh,
I have a 5th lined up.
what's up with that?
I didn't do so well in the years previous.
Why didn't you do better?
Well, I was conflicted about the whole thing.
Oh, about being there in the
And
first
I
place?
still, I to tell you the truth, I still am, but
You gonna get out of there?
I should hope.
But
Yeah.
before, you're gonna leave early. Little Irish goodbye.
No.
I know Springfield. They're known for that. Springfield resident, you probably dip right out.
Yeah, I tell you, of all the little factoids of I don't know the history or the etymology of Irish goodbye. I don't know why that's
Because all the potatoes one day they went bye bye.
oh, they just left without even saying anything
The potatoes, yeah.
because of the potatoes. Yeah,
No, I mean saying the potatoes left them.
the potatoes left them.
This might be traumatic for some people listening. Some Springfield listeners.
You talking about like generational potato blight trauma?
Just the potato famine and everything.
Yeah, it was grim. This is
Nowadays, I eat hash browns. I just take it for granted.
This is in the mid 1800s, and around that time, Ireland's population was roughly 8 million. 1 million of them died, starvation, and the rest.
That's an eighth.
Yeah, well, and then the rest moved here, and the population was halved to 4, and they're still there, like 4.5 million, and they've never recovered population-wise from the blight.
Do you think now, generations later, that they're fine with it? They go, okay, there's a little more room.
Probably not.
Probably still a tough subject.
They're probably a little cross still, yeah.
But, cruising down the highway, just
well, I mean,
empty.
I think
gonna be
it's still a Irish people might still be quite cross because it wasn't just the blight, but it was their imperial neighbors who sort of suppressed them into economic despair. So
then even
the
then
potato
still-
was their food, but the other crops that they did indeed grow, they had to sell because they didn't own any land. They had a rent to pay, as per England's
Well, you gotta
law.
pay.
Huh? What'd you say?
I was just reiterating. So they had to pay.
Yes, they had to. Yeah, so it was more so, an implicit, forced removal of massive swaths of the population.
And when was this?
This was in the mid 1800s.
You think about how fast people move on of stuff now. It was it's 180 years ago. Now they're going
I mean, it lasted for
just
2
open
decades, but
lanes on the highway. They're probably fine with the neighbors now, right? How are they doing?
yeah. The Irish people are fine with their the English like their neighbors.
Don't take my word for it, but I don't hear much about it.
Well, they in the 30s they 1930s they 26 of the counties became a free state, the Republic of Ireland.
Okay.
So that was certainly a step in the right direction. So yeah, tensions eased certainly.
Comparatively. I mean, you're
Right.
in one place and then you're in another all of a sudden.
Huh?
It's
I think
like, how do
you've
you
gotten
get out of
quieter
this situation?
as we've gone on this little. But I appreciate that we've stayed on the same subject for a little while here.
Ireland, you're a big Irish.
I am fond of the nation. Yes.
And I like hash browns, but nowadays I just fly through them. A good bowl with what's it called, Trevor?
Acai.
No, it's a they put the hash browns, they put the the eggs.
Oh, like a breakfast bowl.
Yeah. There's a name for it, I think.
Potato hash.
It's definitely not potato hash. When did you get the big drum?
Maybe around September.
Okay.
So yeah, I haven't been at it for very long. But
But you're hitting it hard.
yeah, I you know, it's the first time in a while, a good long while, that I've actually been like regimented in practicing an instrument, because I very much want to get better, and I'm very fond of it.
What is it called?
Bowron.
That's right.
It's a bowron. Not at all spelled like it sounds.
You ever hit people with the Jumanji thing? Really freak them out? You ever follow someone around and just kind of...
With that,
Yeah, because you've seen
the
the
Jumanji thing.
the
You know
first
Jumanji?
Jumanji, right?
it's been a time.
The board game's just sitting there, and then you hear the drums. And
It's
you're
in the
like,
attic. We gotta go check it out.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, there's monkeys everywhere.
And yeah.
Yep. That movie scared me.
It was scary. Yeah, you're not familiar?
I've seen Jumanji a number of
one.
years ago.
Oh, not the original? The original.
Yeah, the original.
Which is what a film. How'd that come up again? What were we talking? Oh, the big drum. You ever sneak up for someone? Just... Anyways, I think it would be great.
I took it to Ren Fair. I was walking around, just fiddling on it. Yeah,
Anyone draw a sword?
as a challenge.
Yeah, if someone was going to challenge you, how would you handle that?
I saw if somebody challenged me with the sword, how would I handle it?
Yeah.
Well, I should hope I could, locate a
The counter.
defensive
counter, something.
object myself. If I can't evade,
What do you do at that
because
point?
what'd you say?
What do you do at that point? You just kind of put your hands up?
Well, you first your first option is to fuck off.
You try to get out of there?
Yeah, that's usually the best way to go.
What if you're in a corner?
If I'm in a corner, does the corner have like
Because you can't climb up walls or anything, right?
stuff?
The corner's got like, I should have mentioned, it's got a big sword, a bunch of katanas, a gun.
In the corner?
Yeah, I slipped my mind. Right there in the corner is a bunch of weapons.
Yeah, I would probably go for the gun at that point.
What if they're fake weapons?
If they're fake,
At this point, a lot of time has gone by and they're maybe mid-swing.
huh?
They're coming at you.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
You
I
already
know
picked
this
up
is
the
not
fake
realistic
gun.
to like have this amount of like sort of inquiry.
Well, it's sort of like the thing where a mother
Then
lifts
again,
the
this is not
car off of
realistic
her
to-
daughter. She lifts it up. It's sort of that thing where all of a sudden you click. I think mentally you have this fortitude.
So I'm in a corner.
All of a sudden your time moves a little slower. It kind of slows down.
Like in Super Hot.
Yeah,
Just like
that's
Super
a great
Hot.
game.
That's
yeah.
a great analogy.
Oh man, I love that
We're gonna
game.
play that in a
We
minute.
should play that.
Okay. It's fun on the, You pick up the gun, it's fake.
And then what about the other things?
You haven't picked him up yet.
Well, if I seek them out, like give me the are they?
Oh, I see what you're
Legit.
saying. There's a hammer. There's just a stool.
There's a fake gun.
Yeah. Once you pick it up, it's
There's
fake.
a hammer and a stool.
Hammer, stool, and then the two swords, obviously.
Are they also like? Are they proper swords themselves?
We don't know. because you haven't quite picked it up yet. So once I think until you
Okay.
get a feel for it.
Okay. No, I'll. Okay. Yeah. I'll get the. I will shield myself with the stool,
Stool. That's a good choice.
and my other hand should probably be one of the other sword. I'll go for the other swords, and I'll discover if it's
The sword on the right or
genuine.
the sword on the left?
On the right.
That one's not real. Yeah. So at this point, he's gonna get you.
Okay. Upon discovering the one that's not real, I go for the other one.
Go fish. And you go. Because I think you imagine. I don't know. I've never seen a fully sharpened sword, like how much damage it can really do. Because you imagine it'll probably be fine. You'd probably take one hit, right? But I don't know. Does that slice an arm off? Probably a big cut.
I mean, not off, but nevertheless, it's not something that you want to.
In your luck, you're wearing chain link armor.
Okay.
So you take one hit, it kind of scratches you. There's nothing you can't handle. At this point, do you just punch him in the face? He's right there, right next to you. You just punch him.
I'm wearing.
You got the chain link.
I know I'm repeating like I'm
You gotta think
reiterating
through it.
everything you're saying, but I'm just I'm just trying to follow along to the scenario.
I mean, he already took a swing, hit you in the chain link. It's not really much for you. So his face is right here. Do you just go ahead and hit him?
If there's an opening,
He's actually got a helmet on, so it hurts your hand. You go, my hand hurts.
okay, I'm noticing
Now you're in a real pickle.
I'm noticing a pattern here. It seems that every time there's an opportunity,
That's the pattern. It's kind of a pattern in life,
You introduce a new element.
That's how it feels, People go, here's something good in life. Oh, a new challenge. Everything's a little test. It's fucked up.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a metaphor. Like, back me up here, buddy.
I don't think
Trevor's point is like,
I don't think it's fucked up.
Can I ask you a question, Simon?
yeah.
Are you typically this fated for a taping?
Faded?
You don't have to answer.
Well,
I'd rather
here's
not.
the thing. Trevor's DMT phase kind of, I don't know.
Well,
I guess.
it create a routine.
It does. Everything's habitual.
Because in my browsing past episodes, I don't know. I think you're kind of pouring it on for this. Maybe it's just because I'm in the
In the hot seat.
now I am in the hot seat and I'll concede. I feel some pressure to be entertaining. What do you keep doing over there?
Oh, it turns off. I have to turn it back on. It's a new problem.
Is it still like
Oh,
rolling?
it's on right now, yeah.
Now we got to restart.
Okay. Yes, you have got a point there with the fellow and with the sword and the helmet and all. One challenge seems surmounted.
The which
But-
challenge?
The one what you were talking about. I was talking about the metaphorical point that you were making.
Yeah, I forget what I was saying.
Okay.
What was I saying?
What were you saying?
You're telling a picture of a sword and he's wearing chain link armor.
Yeah, I don't
And-
remember what started that.
Well, it could have meant something.
It
But
could all
you know.
mean something.
It's good to exercise that, just the idea, that it was even. The idea was there.
Oh, disaster scenarios?
Do you guys always just kind of like let it fly, or is there like a
talking about?
Well, I mean, by this point, I've observed that we don't have much of a premise that we're like operating on.
We're just about to jump into the story.
Okay.
It's about no, we call us 9/11 Airlines because we let it fly. Just kind of let it fly.
Have you seen the songs that were banned from the radio stations in response to 9/11?
Like what? Hopped off the plane. No, that's
Yeah, there was a lot of in the I
Baby
don't know
Don't
how long
Take
it
My
lasted
Towers
for,
Down.
but in the what'd you say?
Baby Don't Take My Towers Down.
Maybe
Chili Peppers, I think.
Yeah. There was a handful of tunes that, in the immediate aftermath,
You're My Tower 6. Is that what they-
were
so-
no longer permitted on sort of corporate radio stations like Dust in the Wind.
Really, Dust in the Wind. Close my eyes. All I see is two planes in the sky. I forgot. I forgot about the lyrics. What, do you remember any other ones?
Burning down the house. What were you gonna say?
That's a indeed likely. I don't.
Burning
I
down
vaguely
the house.
remember. But yeah, stuff like that might have had some newfound entendre.
They went back and adjusted.
Well, no, they didn't play it for a while because of the
Yeah.
sensitivity. Versus nowadays, which I mean, and we're this discussion is kind of living proof that the young people these days they really don't give a Frenchman's fuck about the September the 11th.
Oh no, yeah.
It's celebrated in effect. Like
I don't know.
in the 60s, I don't think people were really like ranting and raving about like Pearl Harbor and making well, the meme in itself didn't exist, but like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
it
it's
is an
very,
interesting
it's
one.
very, it's
I think about it a lot too.
like it's
I don't know why that is. Maybe because of the failed war, but that's happened before too. So, like the failed war that followed it,
followed
saying?
which
9/11, because that's why it's like I guess that's why people that quickly are will make fun of it, or why it's a funny thing. I don't know why.
I doubt there's a lot of there's many any sort of intellectual underpinning.
Well, I think people have just been like really. I think people have been making fun of fucked up shit for like a while, and I think the internet at the time definitely encouraged that, especially when we were born after it, and it was basically just ingrained.
Well, you weren't.
Yeah, I was born in 2002.
Oh, too,
Oh,
maybe.
okay.
Yeah. But it was basically we were just born into a world where we had to like learn about it and like always like remember this time that like we didn't even like it's not even our fault, but we have to remember it.
Yeah.
You just remember one scene.
So
never
you're
forget
you're
it.
so you're saying that because it was
burden.
a school thing,
I think so. Right? Like wasn't
therefore it gets lumped in with a lot of the sort of the comedic disregard.
I guess anything someone
But-
tells you gotta feel bad about it.
and I don't know who said this, but I've heard someone say like this country just loves celebrating tragedies. Just fucked up stuff.
That was like that was a fun one. Right afterwards is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Right after.
Like what came after?
Like that, the next day we go,
Nine
and everyone,
9/12.
9/12, yeah. But I don't know why, so some things people joke about. Trevor, you got any thoughts on that?
I mean, there's pictures of people like with their like thumbs up in front of the Twin Towers, and they're getting blown up.
What do you think? What's
Like
what kind of people?
Like people are like, and the towers are right behind them, exploding.
So that's something to consider too.
and like posing in front of it is what you're saying.
Yeah. There's pictures like that. I'm just saying, people have been like,
People were doing selfies
People
even
have
back
all-
then.
people have always been like, I guess, kind of like sick and twisted,
And there was no front face, camera back then. You
Right,
had to turn
right.
it around.
You had to like tell someone to take a picture
even
of you
that, that's-
in
that's
front
crazy.
of this horrific event. It's also like a shock factor. Like people, I'm sure some people probably couldn't even believe it.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it just seems to me that
I'm sure some of them couldn't believe it.
Whoa, what the hell? Even like that? Like that. They'd be like,
yeah, it just seems to me that like as I've gotten older and as it's no longer revisited like through school like it was back in the day, it's just like it's a fucking holiday for the younger folk.
Yeah.
well, what's a holiday? I mean, anything you remember is a holiday. If I go last year, this day I ate a pizza. This is a pizza day. I'm thinking about it. It's remembering. Or is it when it gets into the calendar for you? That's when it feels official.
Are you asking me about the origins of holidays?
No, I'm saying,
That'd be interesting.
sure, yeah, touch on that.
It is interesting. I do think of I'm not a an expert on any sort of anything, but I am very interested in the evolution of how the traditions and customs
Came about.
arrive into what we do today. And indeed the ones that have been abandoned along the way.
Say I go sledding on a toboggan. Where'd that come from?
The pagans.
Is that true?
I don't know.
I think that
If I'm
is
drinking,
marginally different.
if I'm drinking cocoa by the fire, like where did that get started?
Are you talking about like you're talking about like sort of like
Just little traditions.
winter kind of
Well, say I'm sitting on the beach
Yule.
sipping a coconut. Where's that from?
sipping a coconut?
Well, not. I'm saying it's not like Cocoa Pebbles. It's like a coconut.
Where does it come from?
Where did that whole thing get started?
Where did the process of sipping on a coconut come from?
Yeah, your summer activity. It could be a fall thing. If I'm jumping in a pile of leaves. Or are you saying holidays, specific holidays?
I thought that. Yes, I thought that's. I thought that's what we were.
Okay,
talking
so
about, but now you're.
I know some of them. I know Easter's. He came back, but past that, I get kind of lost.
I get kind of lost, even in however long I've been sitting here. I'm gonna crack open a
Crack 'em.
second one here if you don't mind.
Go right ahead. Trevor will hold down the fort. You wanted to say something about you've been gaming recently.
Yes. Well, I still play every now and then when I have the controller nearby. I'll play Halo 3 and Reach Slayer online, and
Excellent recovery there too.
it's very fun. It's very it's simple to the point.
Sorry, that was a little loud.
You ever play a good racing game, Trevor? You're a Forza
Yes,
guy?
I love
Gran Turismo?
Gran Turismo and NASCAR Thunder 2002. Those are great games.
If you want to get every week, we're doing Trevor's game review.
I'm for it, really. I love games and Nintendo and the DS.
It is going to be behind a paywall though, so that's something interesting to think about.
Members only. That is a thing. Did they
On
include
YouTube.
that offer to you? Did they offer that to you?
I don't believe so. If they did, you guys wouldn't be seeing this. That's for sure. Except for some of our wealthier viewers, which we know there's actually a lot of, and we would like to talk to you guys. Just hang out.
Do you have influences like in the podcast world?
No. Trevor?
No.
You don't listen.
It's kind of like an original idea.
What'd you say?
It's kind of like an original idea.
Oh, a podcast?
Like, no one's quite done what we're doing. Which is interesting when you think about it.
That's right. It's like when Yoko Ono drew that line on the chalkboard. You know, like nobody's doing that. You know. You're clearly not familiar with this.
It's like Tyson.
Artistic revelation.
You just beat him to the punch.
Yeah.
Yoko drew a line, and good for her. I'm actually for it.
She was the most talented Beatle.
She was kind of the sixth Beatle.
And the fifth?
Come on, man.
Lest we forget.
Come on, man. You know who it is.
Who do you think was the fifth Beatle? Well, are you a Beatle head? Let's get that straight. Are you a Beatle?
Not really, no.
Okay.
Beatlemania.
I haven't really listened much to the Beatles.
Is it the same reason why you didn't really get into 9/11?
And The Simpsons.
Because it's before your time.
No, I don't think I something being before my time has never really been a deterrent. Because there's many an old thing. There's very few things that I enjoy or interact with in that sort of vein, music-wise or whatever, that is of my time.
Right.
But yeah, I never really, I don't know. I like, they got a handful of tunes that I appreciate, and I appreciate their contribution. The culture of like friends getting together and starting a band was not commonplace before them. Any sort of notable musical outfit was the work of many people, and it was as best as I understand, they were the first to kind of inspire, like, let's
You're
find
saying
some,
like a group of like four people opposed to like an orchestra or something? Like
no, I'm talking about like, let's fucking learn how to play. You learn how to play the drums, I'll play the guitar, and there you go, we have a band. That's isolated to a point in time.
well, what was going on before then?
Before then, I think it was a lot, more changing of hands, and it was a lot more selective people who were participants in music at all, be it
Oh yeah, that makes
a
sense.
writer, performer, and that's another thing. They didn't start off with their own songs, but they eventually they like it is now. The band is the one who writes the tunes, or supposed to be anyway. Yeah, and I think they were the first, or at least inspired, all who came after them to do that. It's separate of like musically what they actually sounded like.
Just a group. Just
Yeah, the idea of
yeah.
That you could you and your fucking friend or group of friends or whatever could actually that you could put a band together
And be famous.
and perhaps, or just have the agency enough to do that. Without like specialists having to advertise yourself and become basically a solo act who would have, you know, accompanying musicians.
So the Beatles kind of started indie.
In the literal sense, as in like some independence, yeah.
Indie lo-fi.
Elvis was corporate.
Elvis was corporate.
Sure, yeah. So
Scum.
you know, Elvis was the star, was like the you know, was the cock of the walk back in the day. Preceding them, and he was he did not do you know, the songs that he didn't write them, and he was more of like a, you know,
Performer.
yes, more similar to like the pop star of back in the day. Stylistically was also very.
Yeah, it didn't end too well for him, honestly. He just wasn't performing well. He got really bloated.
Yeah, it's not.
And,
It doesn't look great at the end, but
Kind of I just realized what was going on just now.
Oh yeah, right.
That was
Yeah,
the-
you see the whole thing.
That was
What?
the white dude on the podcast who thinks he's smart and is like giving you a backlash. I wasn't around during these time. I didn't fucking research this.
you never met the guy.
No, that's huh?
You never met the guy.
No.
Yeah, but you don't even care about the Beatles' music, but you basically know why they're like important, and that alone is like just interesting to talk about. And we like your perspective is appreciated.
Oh, thank you, Trevor.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, just the significance of the group. That's the real conversation.
Yeah, I mean, there are those who would posit them as the greatest, you know, band of all time, which is a meaningless term in my opinion. Because, you know, there's no greatest in itself is obscure enough to where it could mean anything. You
Yeah.
know, and it means different things to different people, but band culture, to my observations, started with the Beatles. Yeah.
It makes sense.
And therefore,
Rock and roll.
I think it's here to stay. So your thoughts, Trevor?
Yeah, it's not going anywhere. I'm not letting it. I'm not letting that rock and roll leave.
It's a long way to the top.
That's
If
true. If you want to rock and roll, it's true. Not everyone has what it takes to rock. Do you agree?
whoa, come
Hey,
on.
come on. Well,
not necessarily. I think it's just more of a matter of input.
I think everybody's got.
Circumstance.
I think everybody's got the rock within them, but not everybody. Everybody's not gonna rock.
Everyone's
you know what I
kind
mean?
of smoking rocks nowadays, which is a bigger issue.
Yeah.
But you don't touch this stuff.
No.
That's good. Proud of you. Stronger than most, Trevor. Hey, are you down to do some sort of musical performance? Give us a little bang on the drum, or what do you want to do? Want to play something?
I can give it a go.
Or is there anything
Yeah.
you want to talk about or touch on?
Not particularly, and yeah, I fear given the you know, the sort of the proceedings as they've happened thus far, I don't really know if any thing of any significance would be touched on
I think it's all significant.
or to completion. That was a good little segment about the Beatles.
The rest is crap. It's great.
I think the Beatles and 9/11 were probably the most coherent. You know, can I? Okay, let me.
Yeah.
The reason why I asked her earlier about, like, you know, because I you know, this is relatively new to me, this format. I've done. My friend and roommate had a radio show back in the day that I did a guest thing on, but other than that, I haven't really done this sort of jive. Putting myself in your shoes, although maybe it's not the case. Figured if I was like getting a podcast started, I'd be like, all right, what is the vibe? What is like what will be the tone or like the presentation of this podcast? In which maybe you bounce around to ones that you look at ones that you like and you don't like, and so you're looking at me like but in this in this exchange, you guys seem to operate a particular niche in which your style is perhaps maybe rather Lynchian.
What?
Hard to follow.
Simon doesn't even watch David Lynch movies.
Oh, Lynchian.
So that's why I was like, oh, I wonder if he likes the ones that are just like kind of all over the fucking place,
Yeah.
But you're saying no, like you just kind of make it happen.
Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna keep talking if you don't say anything. So yeah, what do you want us to do? Yeah, you start a show.
Huh?
You can start a show too. I don't know. We're just talking. We're just trying to.
But
fill some
but
space.
you're very
But it has the perspective of when you're watching it back versus when you're doing it is way different. It feels like a weird thing to do when you're doing it, but it's not. I think it's not going to look like I'm coming at you. I mean,
no, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying like I'm having a
I know, but if you had gone, let's talk about this, we could talk about it. You just didn't say anything, so what we're just gonna.
Well, we had various subjects, and then you went.
You want to stay on one subject, but which subject? What do you? I don't. What do you?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It just seemed like you, Simon. You work at a faster trot than I do.
Yeah, I must have. We don't really establish any sort of like. We don't typically establish any sort of map, or I think even like some basic like talk shows. I don't know. Like I think most people typically, for the typical podcast experience, typical
what are we
idea.
talking about? Famous people?
Yeah, I don't know. I think.
I'm gonna ask you about. Like,
No, I'm just saying. I think. Part of the fun is that we don't really like take it seriously, and I think usually in like more professional like podcasts where they have a lot of money and they can fund it.
I just don't like this idea.
Hold on,
okay,
let me finish.
Right.
Typically, yeah, they're kind of, in my opinion, lame about it because I think it's more fun to just do it willy-nilly. But I think typically they might like talk about what they're going to talk about, perhaps hang out with the guest for, I don't know, however long they need to for everybody to feel comfortable. But we just kind of get into it, and I think that's fun and hilarious, and I think it keeps everyone on their toes, and I think that's very it's entertaining for me in the moment, at least.
I had a thought. So if you and I keep going to you, Simon, because I think you're perhaps a little more.
He's behind the screen too.
He is. If you and I were conversing at wherever we might find ourselves, likely some sort of musical event or something. My comprehension is a much easier task. This is between yourself and myself. This is a new territory. Do you know what I mean?
You're saying between the two of us? Or what are you saying?
I'm saying that if we're at the Bluegrass or whatever, and we're out there, on the patio, just chopping it up, whatever. This is significantly different in tone and perhaps even cohesion than
I guess. I mean, it's pretty much how I talk. Most of the time, maybe there's a quicker pace, but
yeah.
Okay, but
very much so. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is not a slander. I'm not.
I know. I just don't have any response. I get okay. That's just how it.
Hence my my trepidation at the moment.
I don't blame him. It's it's just weird. It's the whole thing in general. It's a weird thing having cameras and microphones and just the whole thing is odd. I sympathize with you on that.
Well, it's not really I think that those can kind of, fade away after a while. Case in point, we've been in the midst of dialogue right now for a good deal. When we were doing sort of dollar store talk, and when we were in that area,
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I don't know what. I don't know what's going on right now. You know what I mean?
I know, I get that, and that's
Yeah.
fine. I mean, but you kept going. Wait a minute. Are you guys just doing a weird thing? And it's there's nothing for me to say to that. We're just if we can start talking about something, but I have nothing to say when you stop it to go. Well, what do you guys do? We're doing the show, and it's stupid to be not stupid on you, but it's a stupid thing on a show to be wait, was that a joke or was that are you guys serious or are you just talking about nothing? It's we can talk about something.
I was just curious about how to coexist
Yeah, well, sorry, I'm not trying to make you uncomfortable.
in the form. And I mean no, I mean no, this is your show. I mean no, I'm not imposing my. This is really a hell of a territory. Yeah,
Dude. I mean, I don't blame it. We've had worse interactions. I think no, not no. I think I'm saying right now. I'm just saying of people being uncomfortable with the whole thing. I guess and talking and not understanding what the general vibe is. It's happened before. Typically I don't know. So a lot of people just kind of go with it. And
I don't like this thing. It makes it sound like we're doing something, putting something out. Didn't you want to come on the show? And have you seen it before?
well, I asked. So I've been wanting him to come on.
I know. I'm not trying to be a dick. That's why I was trying to end it. But it's not because I didn't know where to go with it. But it's not I just don't like the thing of as if we're doing something, making. I'm not trying to.
Simon, I was just a little confused earlier on. It was a little bit of a learning curve.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry. I appreciate your opinion on it, hearing what you have to say about it.
I mean, only in the practical sense, right now what's going on. And by the way, I perhaps even to your point, I think we probably should move on from this business at the moment. Yeah. Do you know what I mean about the previous example? About the
Dollar Generals and whatnot. Is that what you're saying?
yeah.
Yeah, we're not really. Yes, I do. I understand what you're saying,
Yeah.
but it's not like we're like it's not a easiest thing to do either. And if I stop, I mean, it's just gonna die if I like. So I was just trying to give you a chance to take it somewhere or something, or I don't know.
No, I don't. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not learned.
Learned.
And perhaps. Sorry.
You say learned? That's a good
Sorry,
term.
I do a lot of
pirate talk.
What'd you say?
Pirate talk?
I do a lot of pirate talk. I do. Is that pirate talk? You reckon? Oh, did I say I?
Learned though, yeah, that's a good one.
like
I never used learned.
Yeah, I thought that you said that was pirate talk.
No, I don't think so.
No, I yeah, I use a lot of by no, through no tyranny of will. It just kind of I don't know why this is
Tyranny of will.
Yeah, and there's another one. Who the fuck says something like that?
No, because your name.
That's another. Okay, when you said, or I don't know, somebody was like that was a little before your time. Well, it's like you guys are in for a rude awakening. I use phrases and sayings that are not.
That's me asking a question. I was.
Yeah, that's out of fashion by a sum of a few hundred years probably.
Yeah.
But I don't know why this is. I just use Do you want the genuine like?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
is there a backstory
the motivation
to this?
behind it?
Yeah.
Okay, so a lot of people are entertained by like how I talk.
Yeah.
But it does have deeper roots why I speak like alternatively or like from antiquity or from like an old fucking man or even not even an old man, a man who maybe died in 2 centuries past.
I'm sorry to hear about that.
No, well, about what part?
The guy who died.
I mean, it's only natural, isn't it?
Bygones, I guess.
Yeah.
But it's got roots, you're saying?
What'd you say?
This type of talk, it's got.
Yes. Sorry. Okay. So, I find, and this has been going on for a number of years, I have a pretty forthcoming like insecurity of just speaking regularly. I don't know why this is. And it's not always, it can be funny at times, but it's not always like it can cause problems because like I have like a it's a feeling, it's a genuine like it's a physiological thing where like you arrive upon the need to speak plainly and I can't do it.
What is the?
I'll give you an example.
Okay.
Not so much anymore, but like back in the day, and I kind of I think this is all falls under the same umbrella. In conversation with just my people close to me, my parents or whatever, a simple question that require it necessitates a simple answer. I feel it welling up like I don't know. I just can't produce. Just to speak plainly for some reason. It is beyond me as to why.
In the sense of like a short answer or like the words are you saying the actual words you're using?
Both.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are usually the hardest things to someone wants a short, direct answer to something. I mean, it depends what you're talking about. I know the feeling that you're talking about, though.
Really?
Yeah. Yes. But talk about it.
Maybe
more,
it's
'cause I can't,
something
like,
severe with you then.
articulate it though. When that happens, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, there's just there's many a time where like or it is in like a territory or like a it's just like fucking I'm not maybe that or drop the mic maybe that's what it is, eh? Maybe it's a defense mechanism. Speak in obscura to get over the feeling of like feeling like a bitch when you just like you're supposed to
Yeah, or sometimes I just don't like some of the most generic things that people say. You still have to say sometimes. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
or things that you never talk about. You end up saying the most generic version of what you're saying. I don't like that feeling.
Generic might even be a key word because like another part of this doesn't happen anymore, but around about high school times, I remember like friends of mine who would just like speak very strongly in like the verbiage of the time. There's certain you say shit that's like because it's trendy. I get mad because and at the time I was just like, you're not like this is not like your thoughts and feelings from within that you're communicating to me. This is just like it's filler. It's like not
nonsense.
Yeah. Well, I even then I get kind of upset too that my anger is I'm angry at filler stuff. Like, my anger has no substance either. I'm just mad about dumb things that someone else came like these stupid words.
Yeah.
So not only is I'm mad that someone is using them, but then I feel dumb for being mad in the first place. It's like, what?
Which is indicative of perhaps the more maybe something more redeemable. Yes, like I said, like I don't feel this way anymore really, but in high school it was a big problem. Like I was like, I don't know, I would just get up in arms and be like, you're not even talking to me right now. You're just you're just like spouting just like these
bunch of buzzwords,
buzzwords from the ether, of the specific ether of the time. Maybe I was like carrying out a like I don't know like it's like, oh you're trying to like fit in.
Yeah, it's always weird to see.
Which is horseshit because everybody does.
Yeah.
In high school, certainly.
Well, the way you're doing it is cool. Not you personally, but whoever's doing it, you go, my way is cool, but everyone else trying is pretty lame.
Yeah. Yeah, it's all and that to me is like all kind of interconnected with like how I've arrived upon my own oral my oration.
It's an oration nation.
What was the other? What was the other thing? It's like I don't even know. There's different. Oh well. I've also been told, and I'm convinced of this, is that like the voice is like voices and dialects and that sort of thing is like my special interest, autistically speaking.
Like you're not talking about voice acting though. You're just talking about
that's a great that's part of it, certainly.
Okay.
Because I've always had an ear for that. We were watching the SpongeBob movie the other night. You're familiar?
I know it is.
Okay. Like, are you like thoroughly familiar?
I've seen it
Okay.
twice.
twice at least.
Twice
At least
is
twice. Yeah, I don't know.
not very many.
Yeah, it's true.
Okay, so you know when they're
What happened there?
when they are in the thug tug is actually what it's called. the boat sort of basically bar like for tough
okay,
guys. You know what I'm talking about?
I get
Yeah.
it.
And they they're blowing the bubbles, which causes a row. It causes
Bit of a
they
panic.
take issue, and everybody's lined up to be weeded out. Like who blew
the
this
bubble blower.
fucking bubble?
Is
And
that supposed to be like smoking or something?
no, probably not, because they would. I think they would maybe take to whatever the SpongeBob fish equivalent is to smoking it down. No, it was the accusation was a
Bubble blowing.
yeah. It was, tough. Certainly, if you're blowing bubbles, you're
You're
not
not tough, that's the
yeah,
idea.
yeah. You're not. Yeah. So, and they happen upon one fish who coughs, and he's like, "It was you. You blew the bubble." And the guy was like, "No, I only coughed." And that's the only line that character has. And I heard it, and I was like, "I think that's the Stormtroopers."
Oh,
From
the
the
voice
Clone
actor.
Wars. Do you know about the Clone
I
Wars
do know the
series?
Clone Wars. Who was which voice actor? Had to be one of the three.
His
right?
name,
Be like
if I remember correctly, is D. Bradley Baker.
D. Bradley Baker.
Yeah, he is. Is he?
Oh, I thought you meant the clone.
Huh?
What's the clone's name?
He does all the clones.
Oh, really? All of them?
Well, they're the same.
I know. Okay, still. We got different
Come on, man.
personalities and
They're
stuff. It's got to be one guy doing it all. It's a lot of work.
Yeah, when a voice actor has multiple characters to act, they get paid more, and it's easier to pay one guy.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Is he?
Just showbiz.
He's got to be.
He's got to be watching the show.
I was gonna
I
say.
hope so.
I was gonna maybe is he Australian or maybe
That sounds
New Zealand? Or,
right. It sounds. It's got to be something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't.
He wears his accent. He doesn't change his accent certainly for.
No.
And indeed for this fish fellow here, but I had never noticed that. I was like, I think that's the fucking clone trooper guy.
Small world. You got an ear for it. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, pretty much. And I've always been able to kind of clock the voices. I've been watching a lot of Adventure Time of late.
There's a lot of great comedians in that show that I now recognize as an adult watching it. I recognize a bunch of comedians that I now like.
That's cool. That is always fun. You go back. You go, hey, look at that.
Yeah, but and that's the. So do you pick them out just by like you can hear it or like?
I've always basically since I was a kid, always been super into voice actors and like picking them out. And,
Okay.
what voices in other cartoons. I've also like growing up just scrolled on IMDb looking at shit for like hours as a kid. I would do that regularly. I still do it today.
And that trove never goes away.
Yeah.
Do you have any reserve when like who played what? And it's like, but you don't want to be like,
I just keep.
oh, that's Steve Bradley Baker. I find myself kind of holding back unless like the need is dire.
I hold it back.
usually-
I hold it back. I let them figure it out themselves.
Yeah.
I already know.
But then someone says it first. You go, yeah, I fucking knew that. Yeah, I know.
Well, I don't
take
know. I
credit
just
in
feel
my
like a
head.
fucking nerd. It's just like the same the dude who plays King Neptune.
Yeah.
They're like, who's that guy? And I said the dad from Arrested Development is what I said.
Yeah.
I knew the dude's name. But I didn't want to be like.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude.
already
It's
thought
just-
it.
I wouldn't have known that. I would have known that if I'd watched Arrested Development. That's cool when you can like go back in a cartoon and you recognize a voice from something else you just watched. I don't know.
It's kind of small world.
A
Type of thing.
little. It's almost like a little Easter egg, a tip of the hat. When James Bond is
Real patriot.
Yeah, and just
It's 2 O's and a 7.
Yeah.
All right, well, we're running long now. You want to do a drum performance?
or anything else you want to talk.
You close it out. I mean,
Yeah, the
we're
floor is
We're
yours.
trying to rush you.
How long is it? Have we gone?
We are Trevor. What are we at?
With the intro Simon and I did an hour and a half.
Hour
and
40.
36.
Oh, okay. That is rather long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's okay.
Do you guys?
It's no problem at all.
Do you guys cut it down a little bit?
Trevor censors everything, which is fucked up.
I was gonna say, could you guys maybe cut out the part where we were like arguing about what a podcast should be?
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Can we leave it?
You can absolutely leave it. I was wondering. But
There's also like there's some time you could watch it back. I don't know. It's like I don't know.
Oh yeah.
The raw stuff is cool. There's nothing like real men hashing it out.
A couple.
yeah, that was felt, no doubt.
But also if you're like not cool with it, you know.
If this was
No,
here's a-
you guys have final cut. Yeah,
Okay.
That's obviously.
if this was Ireland in the 1850s, two guys hashing it out, that would have been a dream.
Forget the 1850s. The two guys in Ireland have never stopped hashing it out.
I'm talking hash browns, you know,
Oh, I was talking about
actual fighting,
yes,
It
fisticuffs.
adds
Yeah.
layers.
just like the potato. 2 layers.
Are you playing tonight?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my kind of whole prerogative. I was hoping that you would assess me
On what?
drum playing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. This is back to the local shit that nobody knows about it, or even if they do, I don't know. Your man there, Scott.
Yeah, man. Well, who's Scott? Scott, the fiddle.
Yeah, fiddle player.
Shout out Scott.
I asked him a long
I
time
know he's
ago.
here in
Shout
hour
out-
40
yeah.
in.
Indeed, he's in the Ween thing, isn't he?
What is it?
He's in a Ween band, cover band.
Maybe he's in a Ween cover band. I know he's got 2 bands. I've only seen the one.
I thought there was 2 fellas who readily play bluegrass.
They're playing Ween.
Both of them are in a Ween, not there, but but both of them are in a Ween cover band. And he was one.
I don't remember who. Maybe he is.
We can ask him. But yeah, I asked him. I was like, "Is that permissible? Is that cool if I brought that thing up?" And he said, "Yeah, so long as I don't fucking suck."
Oh,
So-
yeah.
and I don't
Just gotta
know
hit
if
the
I
drum.
suck is the thing.
I'm sure you're fine.
I have a
I'm
recording
not sure.
of when you guys were playing one time. And I've played along to that, and I figured it went well. But you are, as I'm gonna use the phrase again. You are learned.
Learn it. I love this.
Yes.
It's great.
Yeah. Any ed ending word, you can just say ed instead, and it sounds fucking strange.
Like,
Deserved.
huh.
That's another one for you. Were you trying to think of anything?
Yeah.
Okay, yes. What I mean, it after a couple reps, it almost becomes
Yeah.
and now I'm stuck. Now I can't say
Stuck
normal.
it. You're stuck it.
Yeah, I'm stuck it. Fuck was I talking about?
But yeah, I'll tell you what I think about the drum playing. Sure.
Well, yeah, if you could pick up your shred machine and just go as you do, and just let me know if it's worthwhile or not.
All right. Sure. Yeah.
But you want me to do one now?
Yeah. You want to play something?
Okay. What'd you say?
You want to talk about the suitcase?
Yeah, as many of it was from Marketplace, and Marketplace is king in regards to getting like cool stuff, but like not having to pay a lot for it, or if you can't find it in a thrift store. But after having got this and found the contents that's inside of it, I felt the need to go back and research this lady's profile that I got it from. Yeah, and so she was like a burlesque dancer for hire, and it's got well,
underwear.
it's got these it's got these little false rose petals, and then the other thing in here, which I'm even a little wary or weary. Like nerve, like weary is like tired.
Oh, wary.
Wary?
Yeah.
I'm a little wary to even like handle it too severely because if you can hear, well, I'll show it to you there. There is indeed a set. Got these.
Where that's got the nipples?
Yeah, it's got a
No suction.
sticky thing there as well.
That's cool. You want to put them on for the performance? Or?
I, for hygienic purposes, I'm probably gonna not put it on.
That lady, she didn't clear it out?
No, isn't that fucking
It is
like what the
interesting.
fuck?
It's a weird thing.
It's like yeah, just leave these,
Maybe she figured you were in the scene.
huh?
She might have thought you were in the scene.
In the burlesque scene.
Yeah. Help his brother out.
I mean, useful, sure, if indeed I was.
What about the other pocket? Anything?
No.
Great.
No. But like, isn't that strange? Like,
Yeah, that's weird.
what the fuck?
Is it a good deal?
It was actually. She had it on there for like $40 or $50, and I was
Yeah,
like,
that's good.
I'll give you 25,
Oh, yeah.
and she said yes. So, yeah, it ended up working out. And then yeah, this is the machine. This is the drum. This thing is it's a whole different.
It's like a cheese wheel.
That's my blood.
It was like, dude.
No, but this is a completely fucking different animal to any other thing that I've played of. I don't need to. I'm, just speaking out into the open is okay. Like audio wise, okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, this, as opposed to like a regular drum, you're a drum player. It's probably more helpful to be like to having played guitar.
That's interesting.
As a prerequisite. Yes, because of how you do like this, it's more like strumming. Most drums the downstroke is the only thing that you're ever doing, and you would think you only play with the one hand. Every other drum is both hands, and you would think that you would lose out on like, but you don't really, because like you have the up. The return is a strike within itself.
Plus you can do
And the left hand is, given that this is open, you can push and you can slide and you can mute and do all that stuff. That's kind of the sauce of it. So yeah, I'm not. And if you'd like to give it a whirl later on, it's very foreign feeling. But yeah, I'm not. The solid most player.
Sounded pretty good.
It sounded really good before.
Yeah. I think that'll about do it. Yeah. I'm not just gonna like solo. I figured I could play like a tune.
Okay.
Yeah.
You have one to play?
I do actually. I've been working on one. There is a what the hell does that called? One, the legendary Christy Moore of Planksty, which I probably means nothing to you. I saw on a clip of him playing. It's a tune called "The Hackler from Grouse Hall," and it's just him playing and singing.
And I figured, like, well, what's a tune that I know that you could do that? And I arrived upon the Star of the County Down would work.
Or you want me to play?
Oh, no, you don't have to. Yeah, I'll just give it a little, preface.
Yeah, cool.
How's it go again?
Just while she passed me by, she looks so neat in her two bare feet and the sheen in her nut brown hair. Such a coax and up to shaking myself to be sure of standing there. From Bantry Bender to Derry Cave, from Galway to Dublin town. No, maid, I've seen that the fair Colleen that I met in the county. She always spread and shook me head and I guess at the feeling queer. And it says I to a passerby, here's a one with the nut brown hair. He smiled at me and with pride says he, she's the gem of what Ireland's crown. Young Rosie McGann from the banks of the Bann and the Star of the County Down. From Bantry Bender to Derry Cave, from Galway to Dublin town. No, maid, I've seen that the fair Colleen that I met in the County Down. She's soft brown-eyed and looks so sly, I smelled the rose in June. And you held each note in her arm, thought as she lived to lament to tunes. At a pattern dance would be in a trance, as she skipped through a jig or a reel. When her eyes you rolled and she lipped, you saw in your heart you would likely steal. From Bantry Bender to Derry Cave, from Galway to Dublin town. No, maid, I've seen that the fair Colleen that I met in the County Down. At the harvest fair she be sure that there me dressed in me Sunday clothes, with me hat cocked bright, me shoes shone bright for a smell from the nut brown rose. No horse I yoke, nor pipe, or smoke to the rest of me belt and brown, and a smile of my own beside the Star of the County Down. From Bantry Bender to Derry Cave, from Galway to Dublin town. No, maid, I've seen that the fair Colleen that I met in the County Down. From Bantry Bender to Derry Cave, from Galway to Dublin town. Oh, maid, I've seen that the fair Colleen that I met in the County Down.
There you go. Sounds like a little. It's fun as it.
Thank you.
That was awesome. I say they were going to get a freeze frame. Oh, I'm sorry, Ruby.
But yeah, it's it. Oh, sorry. Am I looking at the camera? Or looking at you or the camera?
Wait. You got it.
Yeah.
Sound.